Good morning, family. Well, I'm coming because, as you know, I said that I want to tell my story myself. And I hope everybody's having a great morning because trust I am. And good Lord, excuse the bugs. I'm just going to thank God for this beautiful day in New York, because it could be cold and I could not have on shorts and I could not be able to jump in the pool today if I want to. But I won't. I might drown. Okay, but anyway, I want to say something to y'all that, first of all, I'm going to start off and I'm going to talk about the DVD sales and the DVD pricing. I don't have nothing to do with that, but I want y'all to know one thing too. This is New York State. Things aren't cheap, and I have to pay people. And the number one thing I want to say is thanks for everybody that's pre-ordering and stuff, and thanks to my consumers. The consumers, that's already pre-ordered. So understand something. This is not my livelihood. This is something that I'm doing. I'm having fun with my husband. I'm exercising at the same time because I'm ill. I've explained that already, and I don't want to have to keep repeating it, but I will talk about it. So another thing I want to say too is, stop being so judgmental and fall back with that, because I know I have been places where I paid for stuff and I didn't leave with it. I paid for entertainment. I paid to enjoy. I'm giving you something that you can keep, something that's going to bless you, even if you're having a bad moment, something that's going to bless you. Like my horses used to be that. Some people, it's more buck. And I want you to know something. I'm loved, and I know I'm loved because I'm loved by God first. I've had my moments where I had to deal with all the crap and everybody hurting my feelings and all that stuff, and I spoke of that the other day too, and of course I'm going to speak on it. But please understand something. Mo Buck and Joe is not stunting y'all if y'all not stunting us. This thing here, this is a legacy that we're leaving to our grandkids and so forth and so on, so they can know who we are or who we were themselves, because we're keeping it real. So it's supposed to be 3 to 4, and that's where I came in wrong at, because I was told that, which I had no business putting the pricing and stuff, but I was trying to get my people right and let my people know that it's okay. I got y'all. And for the ones, this is for the people that's with Mo Buck and Joe. If you don't want to be a part of Mo Buck and Joe, we don't know, sweetheart. You need to exit our pages. That's all. And nobody's upset because we're going to survive regardless. I'm a survivor, number one. And Joe has a fine income. I done told y'all that already. So, yes, this is to keep us going, and this is our business. This is what we're doing. And we have people that's backing us, that's proud of us before they even really knew. It was just us talking. Before they saw anything or whatever and stuff that's ready. First of all, I think that I have a large enough family that truly loves me, and I mean my fans too, because my fans are my family. And regardless, some family, just do you wrong. So who's studying about all of that crap and stuff? Listen, it's supposed to be 3 to 4 skits on a DVD for $19.99 plus shipping and handling, which is probably going to be less than $25. I'm not sure. That's just how we trying to get it done. Okay, but I know doggone well, as I said, I have paid for things and never complained. If I want something, I'm going to pay for it. And I'm not going to complain because that's what I want. Even if I have to save up for it, that's what I'm going to do. So to everybody now I'm about to say this, if you hating, you need to move around because you're not going to stop me, baby. I'm doing this regardless if nobody buy one. I'm not outside. I was homeless the other day. Y'all forgot overnight when I had to sleep in a hotel. But it's okay. And I was listening to some things that Joe and I were talking about this morning. And Joe don't want to be on camera. But he came start talking to me, and I said, well, if you're gonna start talking to me, you just soon sit there and talk to me. And he didn't want to be on the camera today because he says he's just not in the mood. But I want to say this, dealing with Pro Man. Okay, we all know that Pro Man is my grandson's father. I want y'all to understand something. Y'all actually think Pro Man, that he's a professional. He's licensed. Y'all actually think that he's going to waste time and money on me because, as I told y'all, I don't spend a dime when I'm with anything I need dealing with Pro Man. I don't spend a dime. Anything I had to deal with him, I haven't spent a dime since. And I'm a spender. And, whatever I need, it's there. He has it. So I want to say this to y'all. Y'all actually think that he's going to waste his time and he's got all these beautiful weddings and these rich people that he deal with? Y'all think he's going to waste his time on me? Because, matter of fact, I couldn't say the last time he had even heard from me until I found out that, you know, I was getting some phone calls from radio stations and TV stations and stuff. So, you know, I needed to get some legit information. And then I was told, well, come on down. You know, we got you. And trust me, I love my Jamaican family. You better believe, baby, they got me. They got Joe. They got us. They all about family. They love family. And that's me, baby. Monbook and Joe is about family. Listen, I know that y'all know that everybody came over. Everybody stayed to our house when we lived down in Louisiana. Laurelville, Louisiana, baby. That's where Monbuck from, baby. She from Laurelville, Louisiana, and proud. Because I love my upbringing. I'm telling y'all know Monbuck is something else. But as I told y'all yesterday, I had women in my life that kept me good. And still to today, I have people that keep me good. True Connie, I love you, LaCondra Pope. And I'm always glad to hear from you, girl. I want you to know that I might have been with Joe yesterday and he had to take care of a little business. So I couldn't stay on the phone long and I really wouldn't be able to hear when we was going to go around all that noise. But girl, I love you. Because you one of them when nobody was there, baby. You were there. And you're not connected through blood. So that's why I say don't always think that family has to be blood. But anyway, I told y'all yesterday I was going to try to remember some things. Let me see if I could remember some stuff that if I could kind of see that some stuff that I wrote down. I want to tell y'all this. I kind of put me a little note about, you know, like I said, about the pricing and stuff. I want to ask y'all a question. One of my favorite people is Snoop Dogg. So I want to ask y'all, when y'all get ready to buy Snoop Dogg stuff, y'all buy it, huh? So if you got a problem because you've always had a problem with me or you got a problem with Joe, baby, don't waste your time. But I'm going to tell you what you're missing. You're missing some good happiness for yourself. You see, because when they said that Monbuck is very talented, they never lied. See, because maybe I didn't know that this was my calling. And this is where Joe is going to come in at. Because he was telling me some things this morning that, baby, you just got to do what you got to do because this is your calling. So, Joe, I know you said you don't want to be on camera. But I think that the stuff that you sit here and started saying was of the essence.
Yes. I was saying to you is that, listen, you went to a major surgery. God brought you through that surgery. And he brought you through that surgery for a reason.
Amen.
And for blessing the heart that you have for people. That's why he let you stay here. Yes, we're going to have enemies, but you pray for them. You pray for them. Okay? You have the heart of gold.
Thank you, baby.
You treat people as you want to be treated.
Yes, I do. And I don't know why people hurt me the way they do sometimes.
Some of them get to you. They try to harm you, but you got to remember you have God.
Amen.
Okay, and once you have God, no one can do it.
Amen. Okay. Deuces and two pieces
just
too.
Take Moses, for instance.
Talk it, baby.
Moses split with God, not just Moses, with God split the Red Sea. They thought that was impossible. Okay, Jesus died on the cross, and he had thieves with him, and he said, speak to my...
Baby, you stop talking, but go ahead. I was trying to give you a little sign that you knocking my phone down while you hitting on this thing. I'm sorry.
Speak to my Father. He will forgive you for all your sins.
Amen.
Okay?
We live by forgiving God, and we are so blessed that we do live by forgiving God. But it's so many people that don't understand that. Y'all don't understand the things that I have been through. And this is one of the things that baby's talking about right now. That's my honey boo. Joe is saying some stuff that is true. You know, it's like I've sat down and watched situations where I've watched somebody just pretend that they're having a heart attack and having so much heart problems and stuff. Baby, let me tell you something. You don't want to feel that.
Not at all.
You got to be strong, baby, and that's why I know. When I started having those heart attacks, I had 5 heart attacks. I claimed 4, and somebody asked me one day, why are you claiming them? Are you freaking crazy? I got to claim something that hurted me so damn bad because I'll never forget it. I claim it. I lived it. But I don't continue to cry about it. I explain it. And I hate when people ask me, how you feeling today? And what was it like? And then I begin to tell them, and they say, don't claim it. Yeah, I claim it because it's a part of my story that the Lord has blessed me, as Joe has just said. The Lord called me to do this. See, I've been making people laugh. And I've been making people laugh even in ways where they were laughing at me and didn't even realize that this is where I was going to be today. I didn't know that. I never ever thought that I would have been a comedian. I've been a heart healer, baby. But, okay, they say I'm a comedian. And then they say I'm professional. So I passed somebody's test. And don't think, you got to remember one thing, baby. If when it comes to Pro Man, whether he's family, because I'm going to always call him family. Don't you think that this is a joke? Because if I don't work and we don't sell, and thank you consumers for loving us, because we got people saying that, you know, that they think $19.99 for 3 or 4 skits on a DVD. Y'all don't understand the hard work. See, you might think because you see me coming down and stuff, you know, whatever. You don't know that this stuff has to be replayed and you have to do it the right way. This ain't easy, baby. That's why I know. Connecticut, I love you, baby. Y'all were the first people to really come out and say to the world that Mom Buck is talented. She's that talented woman from Louisiana. And trust me, I'm coming to see y'all. I know y'all working on it, and I'm coming to see y'all. But anyway, Joe, so I wanted to explain to them, too, that how blessed we are that it ain't just about Pro Man, baby. We got offers galore, okay, for us to be able to live life. So whether you buy our DVD or not, right here from the website, it's on you, baby. You just missing a blessing, because I'm telling the truth. I'm telling my own story, and my story is the truth. You see, I don't need nobody to tell Joe nothing about me, because I keep it real with him. So anything that comes out in this world, we are one, baby. He is the one that needs to know, because God has already graciously blessed me to understand that I make mistakes and I'm only human. And he says, God said, baby, let me tell you something. If you don't make those mistakes, they can't learn from you. If you haven't been through something to tell them don't do it and show them this is not the way, they can't learn from you. I've been through a lot, baby. You can learn a lot from me. Stop trying to bring things to my life that it's not important to people. Because if it's not important to me, I really truly don't give a damn if it's important to you, if I know that the Lord has blessed me away from it. You see, because you got to learn how to accept your blessings. Even the blessings that the devil send through, you got to accept that too, baby. But I'm not going to tell you accept it as a blessing. Accept it as an understanding that this is not right. This is not the way it goes. So I'm going to say this to you, that I got some backup, baby. Jesus said, do you? And Joe, when you see him like this, he said, darling, I got your back. What you believe, Joe? What you want to tell him, Joe?
Well, again, I want to piggyback on what you just said. Is that about healing. No one is going to get close to you because God has you. Okay, enemies, you laugh at them. Okay, there have been quite a few people that did you wrong. You know, try to, ridicule you, but you stood tall because the simple being God say, "I got you." So,
amen.
Please, so-called enemies or haters, whatever. You have seen a duck swim? I'll put it as simple as that. Water rolls off a duck back. And that's the way God got her. He has, a glass house around her, protecting her. So
amen.
Please, don't come with that yik-yak stuff. God got her. And with God's child, when he have you, he have you. Just come to us. Talk to us. We forgiven. God forgave us. Because just like Mom Buck said, we have did things in our lives that we're not proud of, but we ask God to forgive us. And that's the only one that we ask for his forgiveness. He's the only one that can forgive you.
Amen. Okay, so I'm going to stop, and I'm going to go to part 6, because this is part 5 of my life. Joe and I are going to bless you, and we're going to stop you from going through some things that we done been through, so we're not going to let you go through it. We're going to bless you with our presence of what it's been like and why you shouldn't try it or if you should do it. I want y'all to understand one thing. We are Mo Buck and Joe, baby. And we forever. We love y'all. Part 6 next.